Hello everyone. Many of you have told me just how much you enjoyed the Reading Symphony Orchestra's first ever live stream concert back in January. You know, we were seen by over 7,000 people in something like 40 different countries, so what an experience for us all. So I'm hoping you're going to be looking forward to our next concert as well. We're going to be playing 3 works. The first of those is by Elgar. As you know, he's one of my favourite composers, and this is going to be his Serenade for Strings, a short piece he wrote in 1892, and so it predates his great success with the Enigma Variations, which shot him to international fame and stardom as a composer. There are 3 short movements. The middle movement is a very romantic larghetto, and the last movement does something that is very typical of Elgar. Towards the end, it brings back the opening theme of the first movement, and that's indicative of one of Elgar's great mottos, which is, "In my end is my beginning." Now, if you're like me and you think this world is increasingly lacking in grace and charm and elegance, then the second work on our program is just for you. It's a violin concerto by Mozart, and he wrote it in 1775 when he was all of 19 years old. It's a violin concerto number 4. He wrote 5 violin concertos altogether, and can you believe that he was the soloist in all of those concertos? So not only was he a great pianist traveling around Europe playing his own piano concertos, but was a string soloist as well. On this occasion, our soloist is going to be the wonderful David Kim. Many of you will remember that David has been to Reading on at least 2 occasions before as soloist, and others of you will know that he's also the concertmaster of the Philadelphia Orchestra. It's always a really great pleasure to share the stage with David. He's a fabulous colleague and a wonderful violinist. Now, when we think of Beethoven symphonies, we so often think of the monumental 9th Symphony and the revolutionary 5th Symphony. But I'd argue that his very first symphony, number 1 in C major, is as interesting and fascinating as any of them. He wrote it when he was in his mid-20s, we think, around about 1795, and it's an obvious homage to his great teachers and heroes, Mozart and Haydn in particular. Now, I thoroughly enjoy this symphony, both from the conducting point of view and from the listening point of view, and I know you're going to find it fascinating as well. So that's your Reading Symphony Orchestra with me conducting, Andrew Constantine, and the wonderful David Kim as soloist, Saturday, March the 6th, 7:30 p.m. on YouTube. Now, as I said, last time we had something like 7,000 viewers. Let's see how many more we can get this time.